Oh, that is next week here on TNA Impact as we celebrate 23 years of TNA wrestling.
Following tag team matches scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of KC Navarro, AJ Francis, First Class.
Well, this is a big-time main event tonight in the greater Phoenix area. First Class about to face off with the legendary Hardy brothers. If AJ Francis and KC Navarro are able to take out Matt and Jeff Hardy, they could make a valid argument to become #1 contenders to the TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Nemets.
I mean, they laid it out very clearly, very purposefully earlier tonight that they have their eyes dead set on championship gold. They want to run deep with current TNA World Champion Trick Williams, all dripping in gold.
And Against All Odds, which you can watch back anytime on demand on TNA+. Matt and Jeff teamed up with Leon Slater and the hometown man to beat the system in an 8-man tag team matchup.
No doubt about it. We heard from the Hardys as well earlier tonight. They also are dead set on getting back to those tag team titles. That score not yet settled with the Nemets.
Well, think about how frustrated Jeff Hardy especially has to be, considering the Nemets gave the Hardys their contractual rematch from Rebellion at Under Siege that took place in Canada. The Nemets knew that Jeff Hardy wasn't able to travel to Canada, so Leon Slater fought in Jeff's stead alongside Matt Hardy. It was an outstanding showing from Slater and Matt Hardy. However, the Nemets were able to isolate Matt Hardy that evening at Under Siege.
It was a calculated risk by the Hardys, and unfortunately it did not work in their favor. It is back to step 1 for the Hardys.
Oh, no, AJ Francis charges at the Living Legends. There goes the big man to the outside. Now KC Navarro tying up with Jeff Hardy. There's the bell. This match is officially underway for referee Frank Castano.
For both teams, this is a very, very important night. Putting a big W in that column puts them on the path towards those tag team titles once again.
Tag made, in comes Matt Hardy. Also, it's an opportunity for Matt and Jeff to fight for TNA Wrestling, because if First Class gets their way, then Trick Williams, the reigning TNA World Champion, gets his way. And I know for a fact Matt and Jeff Hardy are sick that our TNA World Championship, a title both Matt and Jeff have held, is in the hands of NXT's Trick Williams. Ooh. Combination there by the Hardys. Jeff Hardy trying to win this thing in a kick out by KC Navarro. And there's the 330-pounder into the fray.
And smart move here by the Hardys. Every time Francis has tried to get physical in this match thus far, they've double teamed and eliminated the equation.
A little poetry in motion. And there goes Francis to the outside. Which team could get one step closer to a TNA World Tag Team title shot?
So far, the Hardys have done a great job of keeping AJ Francis out of the picture in this main event tag team matchup. KC Navarro fighting all by himself here to get some big-time bragging rights if they can win this match.
Jeff Hardy isolating KC Navarro. So good to see Jeff Hardy return to a TNA wrestling ring at Against All Odds in that 8-man tag team matchup we mentioned. Tag made, in comes Matt Hardy.
An incomparable energy that the Hardy boys bring. The Hardys bring to absolutely everything they do.
Double team suplex on KC Navarro. There's the cover. Shoulders down and a kick out.
And poor First Class. I mean, it has been all KC Navarro trying to fight this match on his own, essentially, from moment one.
Well, the Hardys, to your point, have done a nice job of keeping AJ Francis out of the equation. Eliminate the largest man in the match as best you can. Don't let him tag in.
It's a smart strategy. Give it to the GOATs.
Oh, big forearm shiver there to the scrappy-doo of First Class.
Right to the jaw.
Oh! Zoinks!
Egad! Jeff Hardy.
Stealing Gia's stuff?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh! Splash there by Jeff Hardy into the cover on Navarro and a kick out.
KC Navarro being put through the proverbial wood chipper.
Think about the audacity of First Class, not only to betray TNA wrestling and stand side by side with Trick Williams, but now saying we want all of us to be draped in gold, and we're going to do it at the side of Trick Williams. And this is a First Class summer ahead of us.
Look, some people just, they know or they
whoa,
think.
whoa, wait a minute.
Ooh.
Francis grabbing a handful of hair of Jeff Hardy. Matt Hardy trying to alert the referee. Francis slowing up Jeff. Oh, and there's Navarro into the waiting arms of Francis.
Great catch.
Jeff went for the baseball slide.
Avoided by Francis and company, but look out, look out!
Oh, look out. Oh, and the dive by Navarro. The distraction by Francis. Down goes Jeff Hardy.
It was damn sure effective, though. And take another look at this. KC Navarro went flying into the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
Back to live action. AJ Francis has found a way to tag in, takes Matt Hardy off of the apron, taking away the tag option for Jeff Hardy, and this is what the Hardys were trying to prevent.
And now Francis has totally changed the complexion of this matchup.
Now Francis trying to slow things up here against Jeff Hardy. Manhandling the charismatic enigma.
Crowd firmly behind the Hardys here. Jeff Hardy trying to come back, but Francis controls the pace. Oh.
It's First Class up against the Hardys in our main event of TNA Impact. AJ Francis and KC Navarro had their sights set on perhaps becoming the #1 contenders to the TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Nemeths. Well, that's if they can get past the Hardys.
And AJ Francis has Jeff Hardy exactly where he wants him. Might be time to take a little sip of boom! Some Tennessee whiskey.
And AJ Francis right now is having to deal with the Hardys all by himself. You can see down on the floor there was KC Navarro, his tag team partner, injured. AJ Francis, by far the largest man in this matchup. The Hardys were trying to prevent Francis from getting involved in the matchup. And now AJ Francis having to go it alone, but Francis is nearly the equivalent of 2 men on his own.
No doubt about it. Ooh.
Twist of fate there by Jeff Hardy.
Francis is stunned. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And another twist of fate. Down goes Francis.
And Francis may still be on his own here, but a huge opportunity for Jeff to get the tag to Matt and turn this matchup around.
Francis back up onto his feet. And now a tag's been made. Matt Hardy is legal.
And absolutely unloading on AJ Francis.
Francis getting deleted by the broken one.
Can Francis hang on here? He's been doing a hell of a job fighting 2-on-1, but the Hardies are indeed the Hardies.
Francis charges into the corner. Look out! Side effect delivered to Francis. Go for the cover and a kick out.
Wait a second!
Wait a minute, the TNA World Champion, NXT's Trick Williams attacking Matt Hardy. That will call for the bell.
What the hell is this?
The Hardys are gonna win this thing via disqualification. Oh, wait a second! Elijah and Joe Hendry
Making the save here to meet Williams and Francis.
Elijah backing up Williams into the corner, renewing hostilities from against all odds.
What?
Hendry going after Francis. There's the system. What the hell is going on?
And the Rascals, Leon Slayer, all hell is breaking loose here in the impact zone.
It has been absolute chaos lately at TNA Wrestling. Why should tonight be any different?
What would it take to contain any of this? And the system, Williams, Francis, dumped from the ring. Wait, Tom, look.
Hold on a second. Leon!